All right, sometimes the Pascal triangle, where's my Pascal triangle? The Pascal triangle is like you have to humanly type in all those numbers. If the number get bigger, then we'll have to use the coefficient, binomial coefficient, which is NCR. Or people will write it like this. All right, and there is a formula for it, which is n factorial over r factorial, n minus r factorial. All right, this is in your data booklet. But then what is the exclamation mark? Exclamation mark is actually factorial. For n number, n factorial, say, it will become 1 times 2 times 3 times until we up to n. Each of these are whole numbers. So that's how we go through those. And if you have the factorial like this, you will need to use, then you will use this one for the binomial coefficient, which you have each of those numbers. Say, for example, if I want to find 7(2), which means that the second term of the power, so a plus b to the power 7, which means that the second term there, the third, we count from 0, 1, 2. All right, for that case, we'll use factorial to do that. 7 minus 2 is 2. And then we have 7 is 5 factorial times 6, 7 over 2 factorial times 5 factorial. 2 factorial is 2, so we can omit that. So we can cancel that out, factorial and factorial. Factorial and factorial, and there's 3, and the number is 21. You can also use your calculator for it. All right, if you need to find the factorial, you go to our normal calculation, and then we have option, that's not here, go to the next row, go to probability. Probability, and you can find your NC out. So you have 7C2, and you get the 21. That is the number of term of each of those. And this is the coefficient if you are required to do something else. So officially, when you have a binomial expansion, you got 2x plus 1 over x to the power 12. And I want the 7th term, so I will have the 12 to the power 7. And then we have 2x7 times 1 over x, this bit is x5. All right, and then you use NCR here. If you're using calculator base will be 12C7. We got 792 plus 2 to the power 2 to the power 7. And then we got times 128 x to the power 7 times 1 over x to the power 5. You can cancel these out. So we have 93312 x to the power 2, because it's cancel out as well. And this is finding a certain term with the binomial distribution. So sometimes when you have the binomial coefficient and you need to find a certain out, say for example, this time I have x squared plus 4 over x to the power 12. And I want the coefficient of x to the power 6. And that's how we're going to look for it, is we got the power 6. So all right, so we got the x to the power 6 there. All right, I want this term. So what I'm thinking of, I will omit the number for now. I will think of x squared times r, the r term, over 1 over x to the power 12 minus r, because these two have to add up to be the number there, equals to x to the power 6. This is the one I need to find out which term. This doesn't solve it, only find the term. So again, with the index law, we got 2r times x to the power r minus 12 equals to x to the power 6. Same base multiply, so we got the index add together. And because the same base and then the index is different, we're going to solve for the index. So we got 3r minus 12 equals to 6. 3r will be equals to 18, r will be equals to 6. Now we got the r, we can put it back into the case here. So we have 12r, NCR, times x squared to the power r, which is 6 there, and 4 over 6 to the power 6. And that should cancel out. So we got the 12CR. If you do not have calculator, you will have something like this. Using the formula, this should cancel out. So what we have is like we got 6 and then x to the power 6. And then we do a little bit of cancelling. And then 5, 2, and then we got 3, and then this 2 go on to the 9. Yep, no more. So we will, afterwards, we will get to 7 times 11 times 12 times 4 to the power 6 there. Alright. Wow. And I'm going to use the calculator for that one. Sorry, I just make up that question. And the answer is that one. So the coefficient of this bit, that depends. If the question asking you for the term, you got to answer the whole thing. If the question only asking you for the coefficient, you just give me the number. Coefficient means the number in front of the unknown. Fair enough. And then there's the other one we call the constant term. Constant term is the term without unknown. So all the x has been cancelled out. Alright, and this is the rest of the chapter.